Hello everyone, let's talk about making a website on Google Sites. You can simply go to sites.google.com. That is a link that's at the top of this page. So we can go there and you're going to make a blank website. Everything on here needs to be things that you made, so no starting out with any of those. And you get one page. You can click here to see the page. We just have the one. It's called a home page. And we are going to make some changes to it. So if everyone will put their name here, then it'll be really easy as we look at lots of different websites to know whose is whose. Now we are going to make some changes to this header. So the way that we're doing it by making our own graphics for it is if we go with title only and we remove this, we can replace it with a picture. Until that's done, you could put on here like my digital portfolio, and you know that that is just holding a space there for putting that graphic. So when you go to make changes to this, you insert text boxes, you can upload images, you can get things from Google Drive, and there's a special embed code so you can put web code in there. And then you've got a lot of things down here, buttons and spacers and Google Maps, and when you put a video, you just go get your video from YouTube. What I want to make sure of first, though, is that we're publishing this. Nobody can see the website until it's published. Anytime you make changes, those changes are hidden until you publish it. So let's click Publish here, and there's a code on week 11 that shows you exactly what to put in here. So if you just watch this right here, it'll show you that we start with the period, and then your computer number, and the year, and your own initials right here. It doesn't matter if it's lowercase, uppercase with this one. So I'm going to go back to the site here, and I'll pretend to be in 8th period, and I'll be at my computer, and it's 2022 this year, and then put my initials. Now that should not ever duplicate with this particular system. So when you click Publish, it is now online with this link. And you can see that link here. You can go back and change it if you need to under Publish Settings. Okay, so if you change class periods or change to a new seat, then you can make that change. And you also want to make sure that the sharing of the website is so that anybody can see it. So right now, the draft versions are restricted. You don't want people to see the work in progress, but every time you click Publish, you want it to be visible anywhere. So click, just like sharing on documents, you can say, let's make this public. And now it won't matter if I'm signed in as a teacher or not, I'll still be able to see your website. So click Done right there. That's why we're not going to put your birthday or anything else important in here like that. What else? You can preview what the web page is going to look like. You can see what it's going to look like on a phone, widescreen on a tablet. You can see what it's going to look like on a computer browser. And then you click X to get back out of there. Let's go ahead and add a text box. When you click on it, a text box appears. You can make that box smaller or bigger. And for your digital portfolio here at the beginning, you're just going to introduce yourself. Hello, this is my digital portfolio. So you're going to explain what this website is and not load it up with all of your work. You can click in there and change the font size. You'll need to select it. And you can actually type in numbers. So if you want something really, really big or small, you can go in between. If I want just a little bit smaller, you can change the fonts. Got a lot of different fonts that you can choose from here. You can center the text. So very, very familiar tools here. Adding an image, you get to upload from your computer. So if you're putting, let's say, your assets, such as a picture from your collection, you can make that picture larger or smaller. There are ways of arranging pictures. So there's a lot of different tools here. Now, you're going to have several pages. So you can click plus down here at the bottom and add a new page. And of course, our first project was my favorite things. And now there's a second page on here. So automatically change the title to the name of the page that you typed in, but we're going to be replacing these. Again, there are different header types here. And since we're putting our own things in there, we're going title only and removing this text box and uploading the images to that. And then you're just going to build your favorite things. You have your video, you have your titles that you made, you can make a carousel. So when you insert an image carousel, it makes all your pictures show up in one spot so you have some room to describe what they're about, or you can place the pictures on there in some other way. That's the basics of working with Google Sites, and we'll keep going from there.